Hey guys, thanks for joining Scuba Tech Key Largo. Here we have two double hose regulators. Came in for servicing or refurbishing. They are Aqua Lung DA Aquamaster, and this one is also a DA, and on the label it says Navy approved, 2-stage. So at some point in its history it was probably made or used by the actual Navy. Now these are older models. The address reads, see if you can see the actual address, Pico Boulevard. The Aqua Lung Pico Boulevard address pretty much brings us back somewhere in the mid to late 50s, 56 I think to 59 is the age date on these the two hose regulators. The other way you can tell the age is pretty much the yoke screw. You can notice this yoke screw is smooth. There's no stamp on here, and it has a little curvature on the top. Those are the early design yoke screws. This one has the same yoke screw. We're going to try to get these back up into par. This one has a low pressure port, which was known as the hooker port, which can be used nowadays to adapt a one-way or three-way adapter on there for low pressure hoses, such as a BC inflator hose or an octo. On this model it does not have the hooker port, so it might be a little older design, or maybe for the Navy they didn't require that. The hoses obviously are pretty much rotted, really not much here to work with. That's pretty much going to be just replaced and thrown out. The mouthpieces might be salvageable. Believe it or not, a lot of times these mouthpieces still survive. The exhaust port or the one-way valves that are inside, those are going to need to be replaced. I can still make these functional and diveable. So if you do have laying around some old double hose regulators that you would like to bring back to life, possibly dive with them, I can possibly do it. Aqua Lung is very workable. So if you do have an Aqua Lung, contact me, or you can ship them to me and I can do an estimate for you and let you know what is involved in bringing them back to life. Next to these I have a refurbished, ready to go double hose regulator. It is a Aqua Lung. See if we get a good view on the label there. It is an Aqua Lung DA Aquamaster 2-stage regulator. This one dates back to about 1962. The address on the label is Warner Avenue. The first stage on this regulator was upgraded to a balanced regulator, and you can also see on the yoke screw it has a stamped US divers. So there you can tell that this is a newer generation than these two. There is an older version of these which the label would read Bronxton Avenue, and they will have 4 riveted attachment or fasteners to the can, versus these just have tabs that go through the can and fold over on the inside. So if you see a label with 4 rivets on there and a Bronxton Avenue label, you got one of the original designs, one of the early models. Any info you need on these, just give me a call here at Scuba Tech in Key Largo. You can drop me an email also at info@scubatechkeylargo. And I'll be happy to talk to you about these and see what you have and if we can possibly bring them back to life. This particular unit, the newer unit that I have refurbished, I am selling. This one is diveable, balanced first stage upgrade, and breathes like a champ. So if you're interested in this, give me a call here at Scuba Tech Key Largo, 305-900-0855. Thanks for watching.